Hey everybody, welcome back to Better Computer. My name is Matt, and today I'm going to walk you through Framous, which is a new app out today that's very useful to people like me. Maybe it'll be useful to people like you, but the only way to find out is by watching. So let's take a look at what it does. And basically the gist is that, let's say we wanted to share this screenshot online. This is an iPhone screenshot from an iPhone 16 Pro, and I can share it on social media or whatever, but it looks kind of plain. It would look nicer if it was more in the context of what I saw in my hand, which was, a phone with the actual app running. So there's plenty of ways to do this, but Framous lets you do it on your Mac. So all you do is bring in your file. It's going to automatically detect that it is an iPhone 16 Pro. You can see that here. I can set the color to any of the colors. This is a natural titanium iPhone, so we'll make it match. And the scale mode, alignment, and background fill don't really do anything right now because it's a perfect fit for this device. Right, so that's really it. I can go ahead and copy it to my clipboard. I can share it to any app that supports the share extension. I can go ahead and open an app like Pixelmator Pro and paste the file in. Let's go ahead and shrink it down to fit. And there we go. So this is a nice way I could share it as well. And this just looks a lot nicer than sharing the raw screenshot, right? So that makes sense. What if I wanted to share a couple screenshots side by side? So, if we go back here, we're going to hit the trash can icon to restart. And these are a couple screenshots I took to show Google Gemini kind of losing its mind. And it's two screenshots because I had to scroll to see everything. I want to put these side by side. No problem at all. Select both files, go over here, and there we go. They're side by side. Auto-detected what device they were on, and I can go ahead and copy this to my clipboard as well. I can adjust the padding between these devices. If I click onto one of them, I can adjust those settings from here. So again, let's make them both natural titanium. And there we go. Maybe they got the order wrong. It got it right here, but if it got it wrong, I can drag these around so I could reorder them like that and copy to my clipboard. Go back to Pixelmator, paste it in, and let's go ahead and, why did that work? All right, why did that not work? So I think what happened here is actually, I had this. Okay, so this is a thing to be careful of. I had this one phone selected, so when I copied to clipboard, it only did this one. If I click out of it and now I don't have anything selected, I can copy to clipboard, paste, and there we go. That's better. Now I have both of them here, and now I have this, again, very nice thing I could share to social media. So cool. This is really, really nice. I like this a lot. If I wanted to get rid of one of these because I just wanted the first, just select it, hit delete. So cool. You can also put in any file that you want here, right? Oh, and I should also say, if I wanted to do these 4 iPad screenshots side by side, there's 4 iPads side by side. Easy enough. If I wanted to do a Mac, here's my laptop. It's a 14-inch MacBook Pro, and that's what I put in here. So all is pretty good. If I wanted to put in a random screenshot, this is where it's going to get a little weird. So this is a screenshot I took on my iPhone, and I cropped it. So I didn't have the whole screen, so the resolution's different. If I pulled this in, you're going to see it put it on this generic frame. And this is also a good place to mention that this app is free, and if you use it for free, it's going to give you the generic frame, which we can tweak, right? Let's go ahead and adjust the border radius. Let's reduce the size of it. This is a bad screenshot to show it on. You probably wouldn't do it on a screenshot like this. Let's show you on a more realistic thing. Let's pull in this screenshot again, and instead of using the auto-detected device, let's use generic frame. So if you're a free user of the app, this is what you're going to get. And basically, you can change some things here. So you can get rid of the side buttons if you want. You can rotate them if it doesn't work with the orientation that the screenshot has. Obviously, that doesn't make sense here, so we're going to put them back. We can do edge to edge if you want to have less bezel, I guess. We'll leave that. You can do a camera cutout. So this is a black screenshot, so you can't really tell. But there's a little hole punch going up here. Maybe I'll try a different screenshot in a sec to show you that. A cool thing is you can actually change the color of this, so you can have it kind of themed to whatever you have. So like if you have like an orange brand, you can find a nice orange color here. None of these are perfect. This is probably going to do better as a dark blue if I was trying to show this off. And now you have kind of this blue phone, right? And you can adjust the corner radiuses to match whatever you want. You can adjust the bezels to kind of be what you want. And then you can, again, do the same thing. Copy to your clipboard, paste it wherever you want, save it to the files. All that works fine. But again, you're limited to this generic frame if you have the free version of the app. If you pay for it, it's $10 a year or $20 for a lifetime unlock. Not for everybody, obviously, but if you are the sort of person who finds value in framing your screenshots regularly, this I think is a pretty good option on the Mac. I should also say, if we wanted to have an iPhone screenshot, an iPad screenshot, and a Mac screenshot, not a problem. You can mix and match devices, and it works great. So again, adjust the padding on these. There's no way to resize these when you're doing kind of the side-by-side thing, so I can't make the iPhone smaller as far as I can tell. But yeah, that's the one kind of downside of this, is it would be cool to be able to make the iPhone a little smaller. But what I would actually do in this situation is I would copy this to my clipboard, go over here, get rid of this. I'd paste in those. Oops. Very large. It exports very large files, which is cool. And then I would copy this one to my clipboard, paste it, and then I would just resize it appropriately, right? So let's zoom back in. And then, yeah, something like this would probably work. And you can apply shadows and stuff to it. So let's add a shadow, distance, cool. I want to do the same thing for this. So something like that. And boom, now you have kind of a trio of screenshots that I was able to put together really quickly, really easily. So yeah, pretty cool app. Not something for everybody, but is something that I personally use on a relatively regular basis. So this is something that I picked up. It was a no-brainer, and yeah, it's just a nice thing to have on my Mac. So I'm happy to have it. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.